Okay, Sagittarius, what's going down with you, Sagittarius? How are you doing, Sagittarius? Are you doing good? Are you doing great? Are you just hardly? I hope you ain't hardly just sitting around doing nothing. How are y'all doing? And this is allegedly entertainment purposes only. Let's get started. I love y'all. Okay. Now, Sag, what's going down allegedly in your camp? And any black magic, we want to oxidize this into great love and kindness coming our way. But we need to know what's going down this week with Sagittarius. Across, just cross watching. Anybody watching allegedly that wants to know something. But this is mainly for Sagittarius' crew. And we just ain't no one person, so this is allegedly. And let all black magic be alchemized into more love and kindness and more truthful people coming into our life and have more peace and love and energy to us. Also, Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron, come on through and help a girl out with protection. We ready? Yeah, okay. Sagittarius, okay. Sagittarius, someone here look like 5 of swords. Someone moving away from a situation. Someone moving away because of the 2 of swords. Now we have the 2 of swords where we have someone here that needs to compromise. Someone is moving away from compromising and they want their justice, something about justice for the temperance. Sagittarius wants their justice for what they've been done. So they're calling judgment. Okay, the Queen of Staffs is calling judgment allegedly on people. Especially when it comes to this King of Cups. For taking this foolish leap to come, trying to take a foolish leap towards this person. And it's something is coming out about it, that someone here was the 2 of Cups. Someone here was trying to basically romance, love, and partnership. Wanted to bring a proposal to you about this 9 of coins, okay? But something about, luxury, self-sufficient, financial gain. Someone wanted to team up with you to do that. We have the 7 of swords, but someone here decided that it was necessary for them to, basically relocate, redo things, there was a thief betrayal. See, someone was trying to steal someone's 9 of coins. They wanted to marry this person and then steal with them and sell away from them the 6 of swords and then leave them. Somebody wanted to steal, thief betrayal. They wanted to say they was wanting to marry, but they was coming to steal. The 3 of coins, and they actually had intentions of teamwork and collaboration. They teamwork to come and do this, to have someone come and marry you that's wealthy. And then they teamwork to do what? But you're going to get strength from the ancestors allegedly, Sag, your cross watcher. What else is going on with this strength to deal with this? So someone basically was going to say they was going to marry you, and they were just setting you up, collaborating on how they can do this, but they didn't know that you talk to birds and this person is that tuition and have, they can see shit. They're not blind. Anything else? One more. Okay, they're not blind to the situation. See, this 9 of coins trying to have strength to come up to you, but they were doing magic. Someone was doing magic on you, allegedly, but God called justice and judgment. So you get into a fight and fuss and argue with the 9 of swords. They wanted you to get into a fight when it comes to this 4 of staffs, so you wouldn't get married to this person. So they was trying to cause a fight, but it's still you're still going to get your 10 of coins. Because this Queen of Cups has visions, can see this. So the 4 of coins here and something about Ace of Swords. So it's still going to happen. You're still going to get everything you want because they're trying to stop you. They don't want you to get married. They don't want you to mingle. They don't even want you to tinkle, baby. They don't even want you to tinkle. So, you finna get justice because of all this aggravation and stops. And so they're under judgment, allegedly, these people, for trying to stop you, for going forward in your life. So they're under judgment, So don't be getting mad because, people are under judgment for trying, allegedly. Yeah, see, it says live your life until it's over. It's time to live your life until it's over. Don't give up. Just keep going. Live your life. It says peace after pain. There will be peace after this pain that you're going through. Something about with CJ. Something about CJ. It says someone lives on the southeast side of town, allegedly. They was trying to cause a car accident, but it's not going to happen. It's in 3 days, but it's in the reverse. I call justice and judgment on it. They says, you are not staying with me. Hell no. Someone's not staying with someone. Hell no. You can't come back staying and let you. Somebody say, you can't come over here. You know, someone wanted to rewind, but no, you wasn't ready to rewind on that. You seeing 333, you know, you ain't trying to do that. An Aries from the past, allegedly. Something about 1836. Look up that number. Or something about 1836. It says, unlock your dreams. It's time to unlock your dreams. Go for what you want. Sag, a cross watcher. Your boyfriend or girlfriend, in the past, someone did try to put something in your food or drink, allegedly. Trigger warning from the past. Someone did. Someone says, me not crazy, just mind controlled. Someone was mind controlled to do this, allegedly. I call justice and judgment on that. Got no business. It says the key to open up your new house, your new job, new contract. That's going to come whether they like it or not. They're trying to block all this. But they didn't want you to have no compassion. But the angels is working on it to open your heart, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay, because Jackie Us is they're trying to work this out because they're trying to balance it out with someone they born the year of the snake. 222 I seen on there. Stop thinking so many bad things in your mind so it don't come true. Don't be thinking all this bad stuff so it won't come true in your mind, because what you think, it can come true because it ain't your thoughts. Somebody in a blue car, allegedly. Something about dedication. Somebody's very dedicated to something. You know, something says watch out for, you know, family has mental issues and that's why they're doing what they're doing. Be careful, something about the air, they was putting something in, you know, I ain't gonna say no more, but that's what's going on. So watch out when you go outside, allegedly. Trigger warning. Someone could be 21 and it's to cause you some disease with cholesterol high disease. Somebody may have cholesterol high. I'm not a doctor. Get yourself checked out. Someone named Lucy, you need to see the doctor, check out your, you know, cardiac and something going on with your cholesterol. Something about your electricity. Somebody was trying to do a fork project. Everything is exposed about the cruel game that they all played. It says, I am trying to improve myself. Somebody said they're trying to improve themselves. Your lover or boyfriend is a narcissist. And I was hooked on some very strong DRUGSs. Something about magnet. You felt a magnet to pull to this person and you're starting to not feel it. Somebody named Kenyon West was trying to pull to you. You said no. They were saying yes, let me come near you, but it didn't happen. A star seed from the past. Something about a star seed, allegedly. Something about you're going to be winning a lawsuit because of all these lies that they told on you in the past, allegedly. Man, they wasn't left on you. It says communication was the key to the whole situation. Somebody named Abigail. Someone named Jocelyn. Communication was the whole thing. Somebody named Denise. Your church cult, they serve the devil that you go to. Somebody's going to a church that serves the devil, allegedly. They're not going to no church or so. They serving the devil, allegedly. Trigger warning. They was trying to get someone to go to the rest in peace, but it's not happening because it's in reverse, because I call justice and judgment. On a gay man in the past, they were trying to do that. They had mental issues in the past. Somebody that was trying. It says they're happy. It said this happened in the past, though. Somebody is locked up. JBDRHIF. I might get locked up, allegedly. You know, somebody says because they are borrowing loans and they didn't pay. You know, something about Victoria. Something about West Virginia. And here's some names, places that could be involved, allegedly. One pleasure myself while thinking of you. Somebody said, and they got in a wreck. Somebody was pregnant herself and they got in a wreck. This person's here. Like, share, and subscribe. While they was trying to do the, prejudice themselves, they got in a wreck. Like, share, and subscribe.